guy leaves or whatever happens in the situation, that toxic mother becomes bitter and she can't.
Some men are just deadbeat dads. They really are. Yeah, I'm not justifying. But majority of the time, and I said this before, is men typically don't give up on children, but they do give up on co-parenting if the wife is too difficult. That happens a lot. When there's some mothers who make even seeing the child a headache and really, really drive that man away, he ends up giving up on the children. And children are just collateral damage from the mum being too difficult. And then what the mum does is brainwash the children into thinking that the dad was this and the dad was that and dad was that. So that child grows up into the real world thinking dad is a prick, mum was the savior.
Let's get into that, y'all. Moms is out here acting crazy, man. You know, I seen it single-handedly, man. People I know. You know what I'm saying? Women taking their kids away because the father don't want to be with them, or dudes not coming around because the woman don't want to be with them. But, like, when you got a toxic mother, man, she going to teach you bad things, especially to the little girls. She going to teach the girls to grow up to be the men that she wanted to be. You don't need a man. Stay away from men. Focus on school. Like, listen, man. Having kids is the greatest joy in the world. Making money is great, but if you ain't got nobody to share with and grow old with and have memories with, it's worthless, man. That's a fact. Fellas, do yourself a favor, man. If you can, stay away from toxic women with kids, man. They not your kids, man. For real. That's a fitty neck.
Don't know how to respect my boundaries. I asked you to stop making that statement then there. I understand that she sees me eat every day and I offer her food. My daughter is going to eat when she's ready. She's not malnourished, she's not underweight, and she's not unhealthy. But you want to know what is unhealthy? That I keep setting a boundary with you that you keep crossing. Why, if somebody asks you, don't say this thing, why is that the one thing you want to say? Why will you keep coming to me? She needs to eat solid. She needs to eat solid. Is she malnourished? Does she look unhealthy to you? She is fed. She is healthy. She eats more than everybody in this house. Breast milk is more fattening, more healthy than anything that we eat.
I'm dating you. I'm not dating your kids.
What was that about, y'all? She was tweaking, man. You know what I mean? Gaslighting is a real thing, y'all. Stay away from women that do that, man. It ain't gonna be good for you, man. Y'all gotta have some strength, man. Men out here letting go of themselves because they falling in love with a woman, and then the woman gonna leave you because she falling in love with her career or another dude. Man, Pookie, Tyrone, Raheem, Rafiq, Shabari, you know what I'm saying? Stay away from them kind of chicks, man. Spare yourself, man.
Let me cook for a second. I am dating you. I am not dating your children. You got a lot of people with this false belief that they're a package deal. There's no way. I don't have to gain the acceptance of your children.
Not at
Your
all.
children don't have to like me,
Not
but
at
they're
all.
going to respect me.
Facts.
You know how many women right now that have nothing but failed relationships because you have these children that are unruly.
Talk
Some
about
of them
it.
are even unattractive, but the worst thing is that they're disrespectful. And they fuck up every positive relationship that you had because you don't know how to differentiate the two. That is a child that needs to stay in a child's place, and I don't have to like them. They have to like me, especially the women who are looking for help for these kids. Especially the kids that don't have a father. Here it is. I'm trying to come in and change the whole dynamic.
Bars. He's spitting, man, like... That's a fact, man. Chicks, I come as a package deal. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Listen, man, I'm down for it, yo. I don't care about you, your package, what you coming with, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about it, man. Oh. Don't care about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dated girls with kids in the past, you feel me? L, every time, man. L, big L, man. You know what I'm saying? No diddy top. Like, it's a big L, yo. Like, that's just a fact, yo. Like, I mean, I wouldn't do it, man. I had bad experiences, man. You know, try to help a woman out because, I mean, you fall in love with her, so you think kids come around, you doing things, and they hit you with the, you know what I mean, after you try to tell them stuff, after you done did things for them, you thinking you moving up the ranks, then they hit you with the, you ain't my dad. Whoa. You right. I'm not going to act like your dad. I'm not going to buy nothing for you. Give me all that stuff back. Get that shit back from your real dad. Where he at? Gone. Nowhere. Broke. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere doing something crazy he ain't got no business doing. And you take care of his kids because I'm taking care of him. Don't do it, fellas. It's a L. Don't do it. It's a L, man. It's a L. Spare yourself, man. Spare your family. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get with a girl like that, and then dude might want to come back, he might be able to get your girl, yo. Stay away from it. Stay away from it, man. Now, I get it. Some people going to say, oh, but there's some good girls out there. Yes, it's some good girls out there with kids, you know. I ain't going to tell you no lies and say all of them is bad. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. But it's hard to choose, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you a dude, you probably, hey, like I got kids, like chicks don't, like, bro, you got kids is different, man. Men ain't talking about women, men come with their kids. Like, no, that's women, man. Like, man, like a man is planting a seed out here, man. You the one shaking and moving and providing most of the time if you a real man. I mean, you doing what you need to do. But dudes who ain't providing, you don't need to have no kids in the first place. If you got kids, you need to tell a woman, hey, I provide for my kids. Me providing for my kids ain't going to hinder us from having a family. You know what I'm saying? And if she ain't with it, she ain't the right woman for you anyway, because she trying to be a man. Talking about, oh, I don't want to date a man with kids. If you meet a chick like that, it's a dub, yo. Urfa. You know what I'm saying? It's a dub, man.
And you giving me a hard time. Ain't no way. It is no such thing as a package deal. I am dating you. I am whining and dining you.
Facts.
I am pursuing you.
Facts.
I am not pursuing your children.
Facts.
So it'll be in your best interest. Matter of fact, it would behoove you to check your kids because they could be fucking up your happily ever after.
Facts.
Am I lying? The link in the bio right now. Grab my books, Complicationships. They're not that into you.
Bars.
What the fuck is a trauma bond? You buy two, I send you the third one for free.
Huh?
Book a session if you need to
Third
talk.
book? Oh, man, get that boy book, man. Get that boy book.
Talk about how and why narcissistic mothers covertly shame and damage their own children in order to keep them trapped in a box of control and to attempt to look good in the process, garnering all kinds of support and attention from the outside world. It's disgusting. Now, we are talking about how narcissistic mothers covertly damage and shame their own children. To begin with, we need to understand the difference between the overt narcissist and the covert narcissist. The overt narcissist is okay being arrogant.
I'm a product of a bitter baby mama.
What do you mean by that?
What you
My
mean by
mama
that?
was a bitter baby mama to the max.
Yeah?
My mama hated my dad so much until she hated me.
Huh?
She pushed him away, but she kept herself.
Hold up. Your mom hated your dad so much she hated you? God damn. Bruh, that's crazy. Bruh, you put your mom on blast ass, bruh. Why would you put your mom on blast like that, dog? Your mom hated you? Now, I know that's probably a figure of speech, but damn, bro, if that's true, my man got some trauma, dog. He probably out here punishing these chicks for what his mom did, man. Like, punishing them, bro. Treating them like shit. You feel me? God damn.
Out of my life also. When I first realized that my mom was a bitter baby mama, that was devastating to me because oftentimes men...
I told you, stop playing with
This motherfucker cut my baby hair out of here. Look at that shit.
Now, this is insane right here, bro. Insane. I seen a little bit of this while I was putting the video together, man. look like Shorty cut the braids and the beads out of her daughter's hair because the baby father girl put the braids in, bruh. Like, what type time Shorty on, bruh? I'm not never gonna make my kids unhappy because somebody else, bro. Like, people crazy, bro. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, that's to the max, bro. This is why you need to pick wisely who you laying down with, man. Because if you get them pregnant, it's a wrap. Ruin your life forever, bro. Did this to this little girl, man. Now she got to grow up with that, bro. She got to grow up with that, man. Who want to grow up with that, bro? Like, it's insane, man.
That shit sad. Hurt my baby feeling.
Now wait.
Cause you don't hurt the dad. You hurt her feelings. You hurt my baby feelings. My baby sat there for 2 hours.
I do my own girl help.
My baby sat there for 2 hours.
Let us find out you the one fucked that baby head up and blaming it on somebody else. Boy, you saw a picture. I ain't gonna lie, it was cute. I ain't say it was ugly. It was braided real cute. It just was tight as hell, and I ain't do it. Number one reason, I'm real petty daddy. I didn't do it, and I ain't tell him to let nobody do it. So the second number one reason is
you gotta ask somebody to get your daughter head down,
I love
bro.
to see that it was too tight. It was too tight.
Wow.
It was too tight. My baby hair had her skin, meat was puffing up between the braids and everything. It was pretty, but it was too tight. And I don't even braid her hair that tight. Blue was fighting at work. I told you, stop playing with me.
Bruh. That sound like super cap, bro. Super cap, man. Yeah. That sound like super cap, bruh. Why is it showing that?
Can we talk about the narcissist?
Listen, man. Hope y'all like the video I put together for y'all, man. Probably get about 13, 15 minutes out of this, man. It's a good watch, man. You know. Thought it was some good topics about toxic mothers, you know. Because everybody always speaking about the men in the country, man. We get it. Men was up for a while. I mean, women try to come back, but like, the way they doing it in the country, man, by everything, women put men down, shame, man, it's like, bruh, let's talk about the real problem, man, because most of these mothers got these kids, man. They ruining the kids, man. Now, the fathers got some roles in it as well by not being there, right, and not being financially available, as well as emotionally and physically, but y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted your own households, y'all wanted to run shit, and y'all doing it and y'all failing miserably. You know what I'm saying? Miserably. Like, it's a fact, man. Like, we got to get the households back together. I think more people need to follow religion again because that put a structure in families. You know what I'm saying? We just need to do better as a whole, man. Like me, I teach my daughter how to live properly, man. You feel me? I want to have some sons so I could teach them how to live properly. How to treat people, how to build the community. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need to be teaching kids out here and teaching one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's so messed up out here. When you post something good, oh, why you posting it? You shouldn't post it. Nobody should have to see it. Why not? But you post shootouts and all this demonic murder and shit like that and toxic woman and twerking, but we shouldn't post something good? When you post good shit keep going and spread. It's contagious. Why you think violence keep happening? Because that shit is contagious. When people see shit, they become in that mood, man. It's like you are what you eat. You are what you consume, man. You consuming bad shit, bad music, violence, this is what you gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do better, man. Gotta start promoting positivity, man. Change this shit. All this negative energy, toxic women. Like, yeah, women listening to murder music, thinking they dudes. Like, bro, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. I might want no chick like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, murder's a real thing, bro. I grew up in that shit. I'm from the projects. I'm from the streets, bro. I don't want my kids growing up like that. I don't want nobody's kids growing up like that because it ain't the way to go, bro. Losing family members and shit when you a kid, bro, to gun violence, man. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. We're in a first world country, man. More opportunity than, you know what I'm saying? We got more opportunity in one state than people got in 20 countries combined, man. You know what I mean? So all this goofy shit out here, people raising the kids wrong, letting the kids do what they want. Like, man, we got to do better as a community, man. As a community as a whole. I ain't talking about just black people, white people, none of that. I'm talking about as a whole, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together, man. Let's come together. Unity, positivity, that's what I promote, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we need to hold people accountable, men, women, all that, man. But at the end of the day, men need to step up. Men need to take the households back by being providers and being better men. That's what I'm out here teaching, man. That's what I'm out here trying to show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here just trying to put women down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show and spread light of what's going on. You know what I mean? Make men better. Make women better. Hold everybody accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm qualified because I do the right things, man, out here in the world, in the universe, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk to y'all. Support y'all. I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Hit me up. Book, man. Get that boy book.
Talk about how and why narcissistic mothers covertly shame and damage their own children in order to keep them trapped in a box of control and to attempt to look good in the process, garnering all kinds of support and attention from the outside world. It's disgusting. Now, we are talking about how narcissistic mothers covertly damage and shame their own children. To begin with, we need to understand the difference between the overt narcissist and the covert narcissist. The overt narcissist is okay being arrogant.
I'm a product of a bitter baby mama. What
you mean by that?
What you
My
mean by that?
mama was a bitter baby mama to the max.
Yeah?
My mama hated my dad so much until she hated me.
Huh?
She pushed him away, but she kept herself.
Hold up. Your mom hated your dad so much she hated you? God damn. Bruh, that's crazy. Bruh, you put your mom on blast ass, bruh. Why would you put your mom on blast like that, dog? Your mom hated you? Now, I know that's probably a figure of speech, but damn, bro, if that's true, my man got some trauma, dog. He probably out here punishing these chicks for what his mom did, man. Like, punishing them, bro. Treating them like shit. You feel me? God damn.
Out of my life also. When I first realized that my mom was a bitter baby mama, that was devastating to me because oftentimes men...
I told you, stop playing with me.
This motherfucker cut my baby hair out of here. Look at that shit.
Now, this is insane right here, bro. Insane. I seen a little bit of this while I was putting the video together, man. Looked like Shorty cut the braids and the beads out of her daughter's hair because the baby father girl put the braids in, bro. Like, what type time Shorty on, bro? I'm not never going to make my kids unhappy because somebody else, bro. Like, people crazy, bro. Like, that's insane, bro. Like, that's to the max, bro. This is why you need to pick wisely who you laying down with, man. Because if you get them pregnant, it's a wrap. Ruin your life forever, bro. Did this to this little girl, man. Now she got to grow up with that, bro. She got to grow up with that, man. Who want to grow up with that, bro? Like, it's insane, man.
That shit sad. Hurt my baby feeling.
Now wait.
Cause you don't hurt the dad, you hurt her feelings. You hurt my baby feelings. My baby sat there for 2 hours.
I do my own girl hair.
My baby sat there for 2 hours.
Let us find out you the one fucked that baby head up and blaming it on somebody else. Boy, you saw a picture. I ain't gonna lie, it was cute. I ain't say it was ugly. It was braided real cute. It just was tight as hell, and I ain't do it. Number one reason, I'm real petty daddy. I didn't do it, and I ain't tell him to let nobody do it. So the second number one reason is
you gotta ask somebody to get your daughter head
I
done,
love
bro.
to see that it was too tight. It was too tight.
Wow.
It was too tight. My baby hair had her skin, meat was puffing up between the braids and everything. It was pretty, but it was too tight. And I don't even braid her hair that tight. Who was fighting at work? I told you, stop playing with me.
Bruh. That sound like super cap, bro. Super cap, man. Yeah. That sound like super cap, bruh. Why is it showing that?
Can we talk about the narcissist?
Listen, man. Hope y'all like the video I put together for y'all, man. Probably get about 13, 15 minutes out of this, man. It's a good watch, man. You know. Thought it was some good topics about toxic mothers, you know. Because everybody always speaking about the men in the country, man. We get it. Men was up for a while. I mean, women try to come back, but like, the way they doing it in the country, man, by everything, women put men down, shame, man, it's like, bruh, let's talk about the real problem, man, because most of these mothers got these kids, man. They ruining the kids, man. Now, the fathers got some roles in it as well by not being there, right, and not being financially available, as well as emotionally and physically, but y'all got what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted your own households, y'all wanted to run shit, and y'all doing it, and y'all failing miserably. You know what I'm saying? Miserably. Like, it's a fact, man. Like, we got to get the households back together. I think more people need to follow religion again because that put a structure in families. You know what I'm saying? We just need to do better as a whole, man. Like me, I teach my daughter how to live properly, man. You feel me? I want to have some sons so I could teach them how to live properly. How to treat people, how to build the community. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need to be teaching kids out here and teaching one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's so messed up out here. When you post something good, oh, why you posting it? You shouldn't post it. Nobody should have to see it. Why not? But you post shootouts and all this demonic murder and shit like that and toxic woman and twerking, but we shouldn't post something good? When you post good shit keep going and spread. It's contagious. Why do you think violence keep happening? Because that shit is contagious. When people see shit, they become in that mood, man. It's like you are what you eat. You are what you consume, man. You consuming bad shit, bad music, violence, this is what you gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do better, man. Gotta start promoting positivity, man. Change this shit. All this negative energy, toxic women. Like, yeah, women listening to murder music, thinking they dudes. Like, bro, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody want no chick like that, man. You know what I mean? Like, murder's a real thing, bro. I grew up in that shit. I'm from the projects. I'm from the streets, bro. I don't want my kids growing up like that. I don't want nobody's kids growing up like that because it ain't the way to go, bro. Losing family members and shit when you a kid, bro, to gun violence, man. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. We're in a first world country, man. More opportunity than, you know what I'm saying? We got more opportunity in one state than people got in 20 countries combined, man. You know what I mean? So all this goofy shit out here, people raising the kids wrong, letting the kids do what they want. Like, man, we got to do better as a community, man. As a community as a whole. I ain't talking about just black people, white people, none of that. I'm talking about as a whole, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it together, man. Let's come together. Unity, positivity, that's what I promote, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we need to hold people accountable, men, women, all that, man. But at the end of the day, men need to step up. Men need to take the households back by being providers and being better men. That's what I'm out here teaching, man. That's what I'm out here trying to show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here just trying to put women down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show and spread light of what's going on. You know what I mean? Make men better. Make women better. Hold everybody accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm qualified because I do the right things, man, out here in the world, in the universe, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to talk to y'all. Support y'all. I'm here for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it, man. Hit me up.
I want to do a quick story time about my dating experience and also the shortest relationship I've ever been in Atlanta. So the story starts out, you know, I met this young lady on a dating app. You know, we hit it off. She was attractive. And the conversation was good. You know, we talked about a lot of different things. You know, I felt that we had a few things in common. And I was like excited, you know, to meet her. So yeah, so we met up and it was our first meetup. I wouldn't even really call it a date. But I was just like, wow, you know, I just loved her energy. She's very ambitious, like I said, pretty and all that stuff. But yeah, weeks go by, you know, we're getting to know each other. I'm taking her out to different places, you know, different.
You already know this John ain't going good when he just jump. Weeks go by, like, bruh, something about to go down. Can y'all feel it? Because I can feel it. I can smell it. Something about to go down. My man seemed a little shy, a little timid, Tevin Campbell type. You know what I'm saying? Something about to be crazy with it, man. You better off a dating site. Anybody who don't know them dating site women be a little crazy. Let's proceed.
Environments, things like that. You know, I got her some flowers. And everything's, you know, seeming to go good. Now, when I probably reached like the 7th date mark, I was kind of like scratching my head a little bit too, because she mentioned a couple things, right? She mentioned one thing about like grand gestures and stuff like that. No, most people that know me, like I'm a very simple guy. Like I like romance.
Ball game. Soon as she would have mentioned to me grand gestures, she would have been catching the 3 D's. Drinks, dick, and dinner. You don't take it no further. You keep on the roster as a hit piece. You know what I'm saying? Flipper, dipper, smasher, get out of there. You know what I'm saying? If she could redeem herself from that, you mean you may move up a little bit on the roster, but if not, yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of there.
And stuff like that, but she just kept making emphasis on like grand gestures and stuff like that. So she's a grand person, and I'm like, okay, cool, you know, like, you know, I'm still learning her, right? So didn't really think nothing of it at the time, and then she also mentioned, you know, because, you know, we're getting to know each other. She's like, yeah, I don't really, because I think we talked about like just we got on the subject of cooking and cleaning, and she was like, yeah, I would outsource, you know, like cooking and cleaning. So she says that, and I'm not really tripping too hard on it because I'm not one of those guys that's like expecting my woman, oh yeah, you got to cook and clean and just do like all this domestic stuff at the house, because, you know, I'm very much a domestic type of person. Like I cook, clean, and do stuff as well. And I think, you know, we continue talking about that, and she mentions like,
I'm feeling the walkover coming. He talking about, she talking about, she don't cook or clean. He don't expect his woman to cook or clean, but he cook or clean like he trying to get a fucking ring. Like, nigga, is you the girl or is you the man? Soft ass nigga, man. I'm tired of seeing these soft ass niggas on the internet with these sob stories, man. Toughen the fuck up, man. Man the fuck up, man. Like, for real. Yeah, you should be helping around the house too, but to say she don't have to clean, like, what you want her to go to work and you'll not work? Like, what type shit you on, man? Like, we got to get it together, man. These guys got to be stopped, man. Take their motherfucking account.
The patriarchal system, like, I'm like, okay, cool, you know, again, just kind of like, at this point, I'm starting to like put two and two together. I feel like, I'm like, dang, she's very hands off in this whole dating process. Because by now, like, we're like almost 2 months in. I've taken her on several dates. She hasn't like even offered like, or even brought me like a beer or something. Just something man. Like small.
This one you already know a chick is just in it for the free ride. When that motherfucker don't offer you a date back, any chicks that was worth something that I took on multiple dates, by the time you get to 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5, the longest, they're gonna say, hey, I'll pay for this one. You've been taking care of everything, no problem. And you just let them pay for the date to pay you back, but you ain't need the shit. Like, this nigga sound like he really need the shit. Like, he needed her to really pay for some of them dates, and he sound hurt. But if you dealing with a chick and she didn't offer at least once, or even the first date, I didn't remember with chicks on the first date, oh, I got it. Oh, I'll pay for myself. You be like, oh, nah, baby, like, I got it. You know what I mean? First date type shit. Like, I'm a man. Those the chicks you know who really in it most of the time for a good thing. They trying to really build something with you, meaning a relationship, not build what you should already have built as a man, but build a relationship. I mean, get to know you, connect, get some real chemistry going on. You know what I'm saying? For those guys who haven't been on many dates, who you just getting into dating, make sure you tap them. I talk a lot about dating, business, all that kind of shit that could get you up in masculinity. Yeah, so tap in for that, man. I could definitely give you some pointers on that. I've been on a gazillion dates, you know what I'm saying? So got a lot of practice, a lot of charm, charisma that come natural, but I do have multiple guys that I've taught that to, and they learned, and these motherfuckers is snipers now, boy. I done built some snipers out there, man. I ain't talking about no motherfucking COD, Call of Duty. We talking about real life snipers out there getting the chickens. You know what I'm saying? Going at them, putting up numbers like Curry in the fourth, 2016 style. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all tap, man. Let's get back to this clown.
To just show like appreciation. None of that has occurred, you know. And that's kind of the stuff I kind of look out for too. Like when I'm, you know, dating somebody, just something small, just to show like, hey, you know, here's a beer. I know you. This is your.
You keep talking about this beer. You alcoholic, nigga?
Some French fries or something, but nothing to that point. And I was like, all right, cool. So I asked her, like, are you a little bit more different in a relationship? Like, do you show up differently in a relationship? And she's kind of like, yeah, you know, I don't want to do girlfriend things for someone I'm not in a relationship with. And
but she wants you to do
like a lot, like, you know, to, you know.
But she wants you to do boyfriend things. Like, come on, man, we got to make this shit make some sense, bro. If it look like a duck, it quack like a duck, the bitch is a duck, nigga. Get her out of there, man. You see what it is? Hopefully, if you took on all these dates, you recoup some of that back by having relations and know women. I'm not saying that's all y'all worth, but obviously, you know, if we taking y'all out on dates, that we obviously want to have relations with y'all. This is not for free. Nobody just taking women out on dates for no reason. So I'm hoping he at least moved to home plate and scored by now, a couple months in. Several dates to me usually mean more than 10, right? Because he already said 7, then he said several. So I'm going to say more than 10, 11, 12, 13 type, maybe even 14. Yeah, I mean, 2 months, you know, you probably see it 2, 3, 4 times a week if she ain't got no kids, which he ain't mentioned no kids yet. So, yeah. Proceed.
Kind of prove myself to her. So anyway, I was like, all right. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I really like this girl, and I've been doing so many different things, and my thought process is like, all right, I can at least give her the title and see if maybe there's a change or anything like that.
What title?
So I went ahead and asked her to be my girlfriend. So check this out. So
nigga, no. You said I'm gonna go ahead and see if I get. Bro, you can't just be throwing that title out there like that, bro. That's literally insane, man. Just giving her the girlfriend title that she didn't earn. You out here, you trying to prove yourself to her. Like, is you the woman or is she the woman? I'm confused, man. She's supposed to be trying to prove herself to you to get the girlfriend title and maybe become a wife someday. These women now, man, they think they come like they say, I am the table. Yes, when you got motherfuckers with no backbone, you got to be the table because you carrying this motherfucker back. Back weaker than a motherfucking worm back with no vertebrae in there, bro. Like, we got to do better than this, man. You making mistake after mistake. She's saying multiple things that's red flags, and you just not taking heed to it, bro. Like, I'm just confused on why, man. Let's hear the rest of this crap, man.
I knew that she liked things like grand gestures, so I had this idea. I was like, you know what? Mind you, I've never done this before. I've never done this, but I was like, let me do a girlfriend proposal, right? So I was like, let me do a girlfriend proposal.
I hate this motherfucker,
and
man.
Again,
I hate this motherfucker, bro. What do you say? I don't even know you and I hate you. Bro, I never met you, don't know you, see your goofy looking ass face, bro. And I don't really like talking back. It's just the shit you saying, bro. You probably a nice dude. But, bro, you the reason why these chicks be like this, man. They expecting too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, I own a trucking company, and we see people fucking up the rates in trucking all the time. This is the equivalent of fucking up the rates in trucking right here. You messing up the rates with the women, bro. These bitches gonna expect all this dumb shit, right? Because you doing all this dumb shit. A girlfriend proposal to a chick who told you she like grand gestures and that she don't cook or clean? Like, are we kidding, bro? Is this a joke? Can we make this shit up? Like, this is so uncalled for, man. Like, he's smiling and shit. Captain Cheese ass nigga. Like, bro, if he was my son, man, obviously I wouldn't. I'm not old enough to have a son this old, but if, you know what I'm saying, if my son, one day I hopefully be blessed to have a son, you know, I got a daughter, and he grew up to be like this, I would be fucking disappointed, bro. Disappointed, man. Like, bro, you too soft, man. Probably a nice guy, like I said, don't know him. He seemed like a gentle guy, man. But being a gentle guy is not going to be able to maintain these women. They hard now, bro. Hard body like men, like niggas. So you got to be able to maneuver and finagle them in a certain way that he not going to be able to do. They going to walk all over this dude, man. And fellas, if you like this dude, man, you will get walked all over like a doormat. What was that movie? The girl was like, doorman. Doorman. Yeah, he's a doormat. 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 Like, bro, it's a shame, man, that these men have been raised up so soft from their mothers and they become like this. They raising the daughters tougher than the men, man. I can't even say men, males. That's where a lot of people get it wrong at. We don't have a lot of men in this world. We have a lot of males. Excuse me, y'all. I had to sneeze. God bless me. We don't have a lot of males in this, a lot of men, a lot of males. And that's what people need to understand. I tell this to a lot of people. When I coach women up and all that, I'm like, yes, you think you're dealing with a man. You're dealing with a male, an adult male. To be a man, you have to handle certain responsibilities in a certain way. Not just being able to pay bills. Because we have something now called jobs that you could get. And anybody could pay a fucking bill. A 15-year-old kid could get a fucking working certificate or what the fuck is it called? Working papers to be able to work, and they can make money. That don't make you a man because you pay a couple bills. Your stature, the way you are, the things you bring inside of who you are makes you a real man. With all that other stuff combined. You know what I'm saying? Being sturdy, being stoic, being tough and not being able to be broken so easily, bro. It's like, you know shit you shouldn't do, right? Because that's the man trying to come out of you. But you're not doing it because that's the male and the soft boy shit coming out of you. You're like, oh, I'm just going to do it anyway. I know I shouldn't. Oh, I seen the red flags, but I know I'm just going to make it my girlfriend to see if it'll change. Like, bro, you sound like a fucking woman, man. Women make irrational decisions like that when they know they shouldn't. We men, man, we got to be logical. Listen, she come in bad from the gate. She not even trying to impress you. So the honeymoon stage gone. So she really just coming in showing you who she is. So you already see right away, she's a fucked up girl. Because usually people come in nice at the honeymoon stage, kissy, lovey-dovey, baby, I love you too. Cool. Then they crack under 6, 7, 8, 9 months, maybe a year, and start showing you who they is, right? Sometimes not even till you move in with them. But she's showing you right away, first couple weeks, first couple months, making your girlfriend. Now you doing a proposal, man. Like, insane, y'all.
I'm like, all right, so I had made reservations to this dinner, and I had ordered this shirt that said, "Will you be my girlfriend?" Right? Just to, make it cute, make it fun. I had bought the shirt. I had got this. I had went on Printify to get this little necklace made with a picture that she really likes by herself. What else did I do? I had ordered a bouquet of flowers, all that, right?
Get this nigga the fuck out of here, man. He's a dead. Like, bro, really? 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 Did you really say you brought a shirt that said, "Would you be my..." Man, we can't get no cornier than this shit, man. The world's corniest motherfucking nigga on the planet. There's even niggas on Mars got more game than this, bro. Gas motherfucking niggas on Jupiter, gas giant. They got more game than it, bro. Like, can you spell corny without seeing this nigga face? Like, bro, you where the O supposed to be, we putting your face in corny, man. Like, you really had a girlfriend? I don't even want to do this shit no more, bro.
And I'm like, all right, cool. I think she's gonna love this. You know what I'm saying? So
no, she gonna hate it.
So just like I hate the date comes. The date went really well. The food was amazing. And I'm just kind of excited because I know that I'm about to ask her,
excited, y'all,
kind of cute way that I've never done before. I felt like I put some effort into it a little bit.
Listen, man, it pains me when I gotta say something is cute. Like, I do that shit when I'm talking to my daughter because she said, I'm like, "Oh, it's cute, right?" Pains me, man. Men, we don't say cute, bro. Cute is not a word that should be used by grown-ass men unless you talking about a dog, a baby, or you're speaking to a child. When you having a conversation with people on the fucking internet and you saying cute, oh, man, I want to fight this nigga in MMA, so.
So, we made it home, and I tell her to, close her eyes, right? Because I got the shirt under my jacket. And I tell her to close her eyes, and I tell her to open it. I got the shirt. I gave her a marker to check the box or whatever. And I gave her some flowers. I gave her the flowers, and then I gave her the necklace, and I had some wine. And she checked. She said yes, all that. So I'm like, all right, cool. That was, I feel like that was pretty cool, right?
This nigga think he in elementary school or some shit? Check the box, bro. These chicks already want thugs. This is why when women say, "Oh, I don't like a square," this is what they talking about. This is what they talking about. They don't like square. This is square shit, bro. When you act too gay, like this motherfucker, like when you act like that, chicks don't like that, bro. You seeming desperate, bro. So for all my fellas out here, don't never seem desperate when you try to get with a woman, bro. This is the worst thing you could do. You will look like a fucking crazy person. Because chicks know, like, damn, this motherfucker desperate. Do he get women? He can't be good with women because he desperate. When I tell you, man, when you act too interested in a woman, they will ghost you quicker than any fucking thing and come see me. Promise you, they come to see a nigga like me. Because I'm not playing them type games, man. This shit is insane, bro. I can't even watch this shit, making me sick.
But no. The very next day, I'm working, and she's like, "Hey, I just wanted to say, I appreciate you're so kind, you're so sweet, but I didn't really like those flowers. Like, I think she told me she liked roses or something like that, right? Now, mind you, the flowers I got, they weren't necessarily roses. Like, they were like an assortment of flowers. And at the time, I had ran into Whole Foods to kind of get something that looked nice, because I didn't want to not give her flowers. And I was like, at the very least, I still wanted to give her flowers, even though they weren't roses. So she makes a point about the roses. She's like, yeah, and I like big bouquets. Like, and I'm like, this was a decent sized bouquet. I got them, from Whole Foods. She's like, yeah, I like the big bouquet. I was like, okay. She's telling me this, I'm listening. And she also mentioned just like basically saying it wasn't grand enough. So I'm like, dang, like, so that kind of hurt me a little bit. That
like
definitely stung.
Man, she don't like
especially
you,
being that, like, damn, like, I'm not this type, I'm doing something new, and she just
stay in your lane.
Kind of like basically saying she was unimpressed by it. Like, she acted like it at the time, but after the fact, she was acting like she wasn't impressed by it. So I'm like,
she don't like you, bro.
So anyway, that weekend, we basically didn't see each other for a full week after that because I had family coming and everything. So I'm like,
listen, y'all, he's the reason why a lot of these women chose the bear. I see now. I was like, man, these bitches chose the bear over a man. It's the guy right here. It's the nigga. This is why they chose the bear. You, bro. You. They chose the bear because of you, bro. You can't even buy that corny from nowhere, bro. There's nowhere that sell that much corn, bro. Like, you so fucking corny, man. And grand enough, no, she probably thought this shit was corny and couldn't believe it. Like, is this motherfucker really doing this shit with a shirt? Like, what is he doing? She couldn't wait to get the fuck home, tell her girls, girl, guess what this nigga did? This nigga so corny. She couldn't wait to get on the horn, man. Tell her motherfucking friend she probably had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 way on the Zoom call, Clubhouse, something, boy. She was like, guess what this corny ass nigga did? Took me out, had a shirt on, bought me a motherfucking Whole Foods bouquet of corny ass flowers that wasn't even what I like, the roses. You know I like grand shit, ain't buy that. And they had me checking boxes and shit on a piece of, like, bruh, you can't make this shit up, bro. We gotta really stop the madness out here, y'all.
Talking, we talked about it, and I actually told her, I was like, I don't want to feel like I'm being like, performative, but I definitely considered how, the things that you like and try to incorporate it. I thought I was being thoughtful. I thought she would at least, appreciate the effort, like, oh, that was cute, he tried. And I also mentioned too, like, that what she's asking for, I'm pretty sure over time it would get better, right? So
she not gonna get better.
I'm like, hey, I want to see you again. So I planned our first date as a couple at this candle making class. I scheduled it, and I thought everything was fine. We go to the class, we made the candles, and then we went to Cheesecake Factory after that. I was like, I was surprised, because I actually love cheesecake, and she wanted to get cheesecake. So we go there, and everything's fine. And then she brings up this video. I wish I forget the name of this lady. I think her name is like Visha Bash.
You already know it's not gonna be fine. This is where men is unaware sometimes of just how the situation, because they thinking about a lot of shit and they not really paying attention to what's going on. That's why you could tell he about to get to something. Well, I thought everything was fine. Yeah, you thought. We about to find out.
She made this video about like alignment, and that like the guy that you're aligned with will just know certain things. Like he's just gonna, he's not gonna be a mind reader, but he'll just know whatever he does is gonna align with, your thing. And
yeah,
I'm like,
she sound bad shit.
I'm like, okay, that's cool and all, but I mean, we're still getting to know like each other like in the beginning stages. So I'm like, whatever effort I made, like I definitely tried my best to, include how, you would have felt about it, but. Anyway, long story short, she brings up this video and she's like, yeah, I don't know, like, alignment and all this stuff. Like, how do you feel about that? And at this point, I'm like, okay, I don't know where she's going with this.
She don't like you.
Then she brings up an example about, like, a ring. She's like, well, if I'm aligned with somebody and I tell him I like this ring, he shouldn't ask me why. And I'm like, okay, fine. I kind of see what you're saying because, asking why in that moment could be a buzzkill. But I'm like maybe he's asking why to figure out like the story behind why you like this particular ring. And she's like, no, like, you know what I mean? Anyway,
girls don't give a fuck about what you think no more. You just listen to them, especially when you listen the whole time.
I made it home, and basically the next day.
Girls just want to be listened to these days, bro. Especially when you in there acting like a punk the whole time and not setting no boundaries and telling her what you like and how you want things to be. And this is what I need from my woman. You just letting her run amok and the shit just get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why I say, if you don't stop the bullshit from somebody, especially women will let that shit get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's just snowballing. Like Incredible Hulk keep getting hit. That shit just like, you just keep letting it happen. She get bigger. The ego just keep getting bigger. Now she this. You should already know. Don't question me. Blah, blah, blah. That's basically what she's saying. You shouldn't question me at all. You should already know. Because this is what you built. We are letting these men who should not be dating women at all until they take some coaching or get a father or uncle, somebody, a figure in their life that's a man, not a male figure, a man, to be a figurehead in their life to lead them into battle. Yes, dating is a battle. You as the man is trying to get a certain thing, the woman is trying to get a certain thing. So that perfect yin and yang match up, and that's how you create the perfect harmony. But when you got a guy who not doing what he need to do, it's not going to create the perfect harmony. It's going to create her overpowering this motherfucker hand over fist, and he's done. Let's see what else he got to say.
I get a text message saying, oh yeah, this is not going to work. She pretty much breaks up with me, right? And I'm just so dumbfounded by the whole experience. Like, wow, like you could really go out of your way to do something and still not be appreciated for it. It's a cold world out here.
Yeah, she didn't like it, bro. You can do whatever you want for somebody. If they don't like it, a lot of people, man, especially women, man, and I've dealt with it, man. I've dealt with some unappreciative women before. You know, ask me, oh, I want this, I want that, I want this kind of bag. Okay, well, I'm not buying the bag right now. You buy some sneaks. I had a chick take the sneaks and stuff that shit in the trash can. True motherfucking story. Guess what? She never got another gift from me ever. Only thing she got, y'all already know, the 3 motherfucking D's is all she got after that. And she really ain't even get a couple of the D's. A lot of times she just coming over to get the dick. She ain't even drink that much, so she would get dinner and sometimes a drink here and there, but mainly the dick. That's it. You got to know where to put these chicks, man, when they play with you. You can't be scared to go without a woman, man. If you don't hold your frame, you will get walked all over, and you setting yourself up to just be a fucking doormat. You will be a doormat repeatedly, and more repeatedly. That shit will keep coming, man. No diddy, no pun intended. Like, yo, it's just going to be a bad thing, man. So y'all need to man up, not be a grown male, be a man. Men stand on different principles and different things and values. We don't let women walk all over us. Nobody, for that matter. Just like you met her online, you can meet another girl. You can meet a girl at a coffee shop. You can meet a girl anywhere, library, work, wherever the case may be. Instagram. Leave that shit alone, man. Stop chasing behind bad women. These women need to get in check. If they not going to get in line, no men need to be dealing with them. Bye, Felicia. Tell me what y'all think about this guy, man. I don't know, man. This is a weird dude right here, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share the posts, turn on them notifications. That's about 5 things, y'all. Just tap in, man. Show love, man. Love and appreciate everybody for tapping in. Stay blessed. We out.
He was gonna give. I didn't know he was trying to give me his number. What? I didn't know he was trying to get off my car, bro. I'm sorry. Man, I don't, bro. Get out, bro. Look at the girl, bro. Bro. Get off this car, bro. I don't care. Bro. All right. Don't worry about it. Babe. What, bro? That ain't your babe. I'm sorry.
You literally deserve the world, you know?
Thank you.
I know how much effort you put in the house, like with the cooking and the cleaning. So for Valentine's Day, babe, I wanted to literally get you the best of presents ever. Like, this is literally timeless.
You didn't have to.
Yeah, well, like,
you think it's a rollie in there?
I got you. You can open your eyes now. I got you a Rolex.
What?
I got you a Rolex, babe. Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Yeah. Go and try it. Yeah, open it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got him.
Picture, love.
Got him.
Yeah, it's you and another guy. yeah. It's with you and another guy, yeah? You thought that you were getting a very nice, expensive watch, yeah? A timeless piece. Well, instead you got a timeless picture. I caught you cheating with me with another guy, and there's a picture there.
That's not me.
Who else is it?
That's not me.
What do you mean it's not you? What do you mean it's not you?
You have to believe me. That's not me. That's not me.
Happy Valentine's, yeah. Yeah, no.
Are you seriously gonna do
it's
this?
Not.
Are you seriously gonna do this?
What? Do what? I give you a timeless present, love.
You have to believe me. That's not me.
Well, who else is it, love? Who?
Well, that ain't the same person. Yo, what's going on?
Listen, man, we talking about a lack of accountability. These women will not take accountability for nothing. Like, you can have a chick caught red-handed. She not going to take accountability. Now, you got a few of the little blunt ghetto girls a little bit, right? They might take accountability because they trying to be smart. But they still going to try to blame it on you. Yeah, I did it. You know why I did it? Because you were looking at my cousin Keisha last time. But the regular chicks, you know what I'm saying? Grew up in the burbs, grew up in a nice area. You know what I'm saying? Had a father, had a mother, had an uncle, had an aunts, grandma, had a village, raised them, or raised her, shall I say. She gonna be a little bit more apologetic. You feel me? Like some of these women we gonna see. Some of them gonna be apologetic, but a lot of them not gonna take accountability. Let's get back into it, y'all.
What's going on? What you mean? What's up, bro? Who's this?
What are you doing here?
What you mean, what am I doing here? Who's
Because
this?
you're supposed to be at work and you here questioning me what I'm doing.
Bro, who are you, bro?
Not the double down.
This is my husband.
Yeah, your husband.
Overbearing,
Well, hold on. That don't even matter. Who is you? Don't matter who I am.
Don't worry about who he is. You are always messing with my business. You always ruining my business.
What business?
Any business I got, all my industry stuff, you always messing with stuff.
You're a dancing truck.
Yes, I'm a dancing truck.
We are
Let me see you. Let me see you dancing truck.
No, not dancing.
You don't
Let me see. I gotta make sure, bro. You
Ask that boy, dance.
Bro, I gotta make sure you can dance.
Like he had the blick at his feet. Like, dance, boy.
Look here. I don't care what bus. I don't care where Waffle House.
Get up and
I need
dance.
to see if he can dance.
You gotta control this.
Bro, I need to see.
Okay,
He sweet ball, my freak ball. Homie must have been a freak ball. What's he wearing now, man? A tucked-in tank top with some khakis on, bro. Like, tell you,
You better start dancing.
You know what?
One of y'all gotta dance, but let me see what you done learned then.
One thing I ain't doing, I ain't dancing for you, bro.
All right, let me see, can you dance then, Rolo? Let me see what you done learned. Let me see what you done learned. Let me see what you done learned. Let me see what you done learned.
Bro. What is up with these chicks, man? What is up with these people, y'all? I don't know. But it's a lot of cheaters out there. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cheaters out there. And they need to be brought to the forefront. The forefront. Tongue-tied. No diddy tight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, these women, man, they don't take no accountability. They gonna do what they want, fellas. That's why I say if you wife them up, make sure you do your research. Make sure you do your homework. Make sure you do your internet scrub of these women. I remember years ago, I had a chick told me, she looked me up and all this and that. She said, I didn't know you got a parking ticket. I said, how you know that? Well, why you need to know if I got a parking ticket? I looked you up. Did you go to school here from middle school? Like, yo, where are you looking up that out? Where, like, what? But I get it now. Because I be looking them chicks up. You got to do the face scrub. See if you can find a picture somewhere. Because these chicks will be a bust down for the bust down for the bust down. And that ain't what you want. Because you going to be holding that little thing, the cartoons where they got the little bag on it. You walking, getting on the bus now. I'm cool, man. I ain't trying to be going through a chick take my crib, I marry her. I'm not going to do it, man. And fellas, I don't want you to do it. This is why I am here. This is why I create these videos, man. This is why I give you the knowledge that I obtained from dating damn near thousands of women. You know what I'm saying? Now, people might say, oh, hey, you a hoe. No, I'm not a hoe. I was single. I was dating. I didn't say I clapped all they, you feel me? I ain't clapped all they, you know what I'm saying? But I took them out. Got to see a lot of women. Got to be out with them. See the mannerisms. You know what I'm saying? Got to see how they act. You know what I'm saying? And I will say, you could tell the promiscuous ones because they act like that. The high-sedity ones, the ones who think they hoity-toity and drink with the pinky out like that, gold diggers. Not all of them. Some of them, they just want better for themselves, but they think you supposed to add to that better for themselves from your pocket. Ain't gonna happen. You know what we giving over here, fellas. You know what we giving over here, fellas. 1, 2, 3 D's. They getting the 3 D's and they getting them anyway, any order. If you get the dick first, we getting Uber Eats. I am not sponsored, but you are getting Uber Eats, Grubhub. One of those 2 or 3, because there's one more I can't remember. I know Caviar is one, but I never used it. DoorDash, that's the other. Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash. But you're getting the 3 Ds. Drink, stick, and dinner. Drink, stick, and dinner, girl. You ain't getting a purse. You can't get whatever you want in the store if you like. I'm not baby or gonna. I know I say it all the time because I'm not dumb. That's a good song. You get whatever you want and that's all you want. No, I'm not getting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. I ain't trying to have none of that shit. You cannot get anything in the store with me. Now, when it come to that, you can get them 3 Ds. You know what I'm saying? Drinks, dick, and dinner. Get them in any order, and y'all know the rest. I'm going to look away because y'all know the rest. Y'all should be putting up the 3D sign. You know what I'm saying? However you want to hold it, as long as it's 3 fingers up, 3, it don't matter. You can put that up. I ain't no gang member, nothing. I'm just putting 3 fingers up, y'all. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, pull back, hold up. I ain't no gang member. I'm just saying 3 fingers. Shout out to everybody who do that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't me. I ain't grow up in that part of the area where we did that. You know what I'm saying? More neighborhoods. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, man. They could get that. She could get that. If she want the 3D, she could get that. But you can't get whatever you want out the store. I'm not paying nobody rent, but my own mortgages on my houses that I own, that I rent out. Maybe my mother's. That's it. Won't be paying no woman's. Won't be paying on your vacation. You got to pay that unless you're my wife, and I ain't got a wife, and I don't plan on getting married. Again, been down that path. It's not a good path, fellas. Ain't the yellow brick road. A lot of red bricks coming at your head. You feel me? And if that's what you want to get into, you can do it. But over here, we teaching fellas, man, do the right thing. Like Spike Lee. Because you might be on the next thing smoking out of there because she going to be out of there. So I'm trying to save you fellas, man. A lot of you dudes, you meet a good John, she could be bad, you going to be on there. Oh, my God, I love you, Becca. I love you, Rachel. Lisa, you mean everything to me. To me. Nah, dog. Don't do it. She going to lead you up the creek, man. Now, there's some good girls out there, but I will say not all of them, fellas. So, we giving out the 3Ds to them. You know what I'm saying? They got to be willing participants. We ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, great nothing. You know what I'm saying? Willing participants in the 3D. You know what I'm saying? And after that, if they good, you keep them around. If they not, move on, fellas. That easy. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Get at me in the comments, man. Hit me up on my other socials, man. Put the link on this, because this is a new page. I ain't have it that long. I mean, so I've really been bouncing back in between a bunch of them. But hit me up, man. We out.